Hi Flosstube, I'm Rolanda.
And I'm Kylie.
And this is
Rose Crafty Corner. Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Whether you've seen us before or you're brand new, we're grateful to have you here. Thank you so much for spending some of your day with us. We are primarily a cross-stitch channel, although occasionally we have some other crafts, but
all cross-stitch today?
Oh, I think it's pretty much all cross-stitch
today. Spooktober has arrived.
Yes, it has.
We are going crazy.
Stitching our Halloween projects for the month. So we do have a couple that have carried over from September, and we will show them later. But yeah, other than that, pretty much all Halloween.
Brace yourselves. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I hope so.
Look at my earrings. Sorry, I have to just show you. Trick or treat?
And I've just got my jack-o'-lantern.
You got your pumpkin, jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah.
And you got those little bats in your hair.
I got a bat and a witch's hat. A bat and a hat.
Oh yeah, a bat and a hat. Now you just need a cat.
Okay.
Oh dear, we're starting early.
You are.
The royal
Sometimes we get a little silly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
why not?
This is our first video for the month of October.
Yeah.
So we will just go through our total number of stitches from September. And mine was 10,069 stitches.
Ooh,
I got over 10,000 again.
Yay!
That's quite good for me, and I didn't think September was that good.
Yeah.
So I was quite surprised when I saw that, added that up.
Excellent. Well, I think Kylie's going to be shocked because I think this is probably the closest we've ever been. My totals for September are 10,558. Only a couple of hundred in it.
Definitely.
So maybe a day. So I had 2 days of no stitching.
So did I.
It included some secret stitching on 3 projects, which all became FFOs.
Yay.
And they were 1,149 stitches in total. So I had to add them in because that's quite a chunk of stitches to not count towards my totals because I can't show them. So but
you still stitched them, so.
We're only like a few hundred out.
Yeah, that is the closest we've ever been.
Yeah. There you go.
Interesting.
I was really busy with bags and stuff. That took a lot of my time in September. So
Okay.
There you go.
So we're going to move straight into new starts. So we've both been doing wheel spins for our Spooktober projects. So we've been relying on that. So some of mine have come up as new starts. So the first one is Trick or Treat Town, and that's by Flosstubes. And I have managed to I started right down in this
corner.
This bottom corner, and just worked across until I ran out of thread, and then I did the next colour and the next colour. So I've actually made it, it's 100 stitches across.
Oh, okay, yep.
So
and how many rows have you done?
I've done
3? 4?
4. The first one I did was just the end of the thread, so it was only 97 stitches.
Okay.
And the other, so I've done 397 stitches on that one, which has made it 2.48%. Now I am stitching this one as a stitch along with Amy from Anxiety.Stitched. She's actually worked up further than me, and she's actually got this first little trick or treater started, possibly finished by now.
There you go.
Moving along at different speeds, although we did start down in the same corner.
Go for a zoom in.
On the same day. So
you can see there's different colours in there.
Yeah, so I'm stitching mine on a Belfast linen. It's 32 count, and I think it's just called Grey Stars because you can see it's grey and it's got stars. So yeah, we started that one on the 1st of October, and I'm using the called for DMC for that one.
Excellent.
And I will not be stitching spiders.
Yep.
Because I think there's one
in the cemetery.
There hanging down, and I probably won't stitch all the little confetti stars because I've chosen a fabric that has stars on it already. I may do some of the bigger stars on that, depending on where they sit with the stars that are on the fabric.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
That's the only changes I'm making with that one.
Because the bigger stars are more prominent too. So
yeah, but like if it ends up being there's one of the silver stars on the fabric in that spot, then I don't need to stitch that one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. So then I had another new start. And this one is Halloween 2021, and it is from Stitch Wit. And I'm stitching it on a 14 count black Ada and using Silks for You colours. You can see in the cover photo that they've just done it in black on a white fabric. I decided to change it up and use and use the black fabric, and I've put a green stalk up the top, and then I'm stitching the pumpkin in an orange, and yeah, they're both Silks for You colours that I had in my stash.
Nice.
So
look at that variegation in the pumpkin though. Like, that's awesome.
I'm loving the way the colours are popping off the black fabric. It's beautiful.
Yeah. That's why I like working with black. Like, it might take a little bit longer because you got more concentration and a light pad and stuff, but I do love it because the colours just pop off.
Well, I've actually found, because it's 14 count and I use ball tip needles, I haven't really needed the light.
Oh, okay.
It's been quite easy.
And I love the negative way that the negative space that Happy is coming through. And then, you know,
so
the rest of it will come through.
Black from it. So on that one, I've done 1,029 stitches, and it's at 29.38% complete.
Wow.
It
cool.
takes a while.
Yeah.
It is about 3,500 stitches.
Because you're doing one stitch at a time, aren't you?
I am doing it in individual stitches because of the variegation in the floss.
Yeah.
I did think that it was so subtle in the orange that could I get away with, you know, going across
Danish
one way
method,
and back again. And then I did that for part of one row and I didn't like it. I'm not going to undo it, but I went back to just individual stitches at a time.
Fair enough.
And then my last new start is one that we started together on the same day, but I didn't have a lot of time, so I didn't.
It was quite funny. I spun it up and then Kylie
I did my spin. You won't believe it, but it was an honest, legitimate spin. I did not respin or influence it in any way.
Yeah.
So this one is Touch of Magic, and it is from Caterpillar Crossstitch, and I got a letter T done. That was as much as I was able to get done that night. It was 107 stitches, which has put it at 1.19% complete. And I'm stitching it on a 14 count Ada from Paddock Lane Designs called Witch's Brew. It is an opalescent fabric, and it was one of the mist dyes. So there is some spots in it, but I think I can hopefully work around those.
Yeah.
So we started that one on the 7th of October.
Otherwise, it just adds more interest to the, the project.
And some of it is at the bottom, so it won't be seen when it's fully finished. Yeah. And I'm using CXC threads that I had in my stash. I've matched DMC numbers where I could, and then I've had to substitute some that I didn't in similar colour.
Fair enough. Yep. Yeah. Awesome.
So that's all of my new starts.
All right. I'll start with my version of the
Touch of Magic.
Touch of Magic. I was going to say trick or treat. I've got trick or treat on the brain today.
Well, it's got trick or treat written on it.
Yeah. Touch of Magic by Caterpillar Crossstitch, and this is what I got done. As Kylie said, we spun it up on the wheel, and
on the same day.
On the same day, that was just meant to be, basically.
Yep. So Ro got a lot further along than I did.
Yeah. I only spent the one day on it. And I got 876 stitches done, and I'm at 9.64%. Now, my goal for this one for October was 10%, so I'm almost at my goal.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So I was like very, very happy with that. And then with around the highlighting of the word and the word or and the highlighting of, this is Black Cat. It's supposed to be white, and I started in white, but it just wasn't showing up.
Yeah.
So I decided to change it to the grey. So
close up.
Yep. So I started with the word or, and I was like, does it show up? And I was like, yes, I'm quite happy with that. And then I went around the word treat, and then I moved up to the little motif. Couple of stitches. And then because I had grey still on my thread, I moved up to here and I thought, oh, well, I might as well start on the black. So, that's as far as I got. And then I was like, no, I really need to go to bed now.
Yeah, I didn't have time to do much on mine, unfortunately. I would have liked to, but...
When I saw that it was at 9.64%, I only needed an extra 33 stitches to get to 10%. And I was like thinking to myself, should I do another 33? And I thought, no, I'm pretty tired. And what will happen will be I will stuff it up and then I'll have to frog it. And I was like, no, let's not go there.
There's a higher chance of that happening when you're too tired.
Yes,
not
exactly.
Concentrating.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Now, another new start that's spun up on the wheel.
We have had a few.
Yes, we did. I'm really happy. This was the first one that spun up for me. I'm pretty sure it was. And I was like, yes, I get to start October with a new start.
Woohoo!
So this one is called Ghost Story Sampler by Nancy Greenberg. And her company is called Pickle Designs. It's in the Just Crossstitch 2022 Halloween edition magazine. Now, my goal was 3 lines under boo. So I started in the middle. And this is the ooh from Spooky. So, yeah, my goal was 1,749 stitches. I spent 1 day on it and I got 320. So I'm now at 3.47% and I've only got 1,429 to go. So it needs to get spun up again. It needs to get spun up again for me to continue working on it. But look at the ooh.
Ooh.
And then the little black above the ooh is the line that is like the top part of where my goal sits.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was really happy with that. Little candy corn. They're so cute. The next one, this is start number 3 if you're counting, is Gwen by Nora Corbett. And Kylie and I are doing Nora Corbett pieces together this month. And
as long as mine spins up.
Yes. We're putting it out in the universe that it has to spin up. Okay, so this one I had a goal of 1,500 stitches. I spent 1 day on it, 551 stitches. I'm at 8.84%. It went really quickly because it's just black.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the back stitching as I'm going. Because you can see like these vines are all backstitch and then backstitch around the fence. So I was like, no, I might as well get in there and do the backstitch while I'm here.
Fair enough.
And then I only have 949 to go on this to hit my goal.
Only.
Yeah. So I'm loving these goals. I'm loving the
like it works well for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, because then it gives me something to aim towards. You know what I mean? So
whereas me, my goal is like, if I can get 100 stitches done on each of them, I'll be happy.
Like, I don't like being locked into something, but I like to have something to work towards.
Yeah.
So, so then I've started on the bottom of her dress here, and this is the start of her hair. So, yeah, I'm really excited at how far this one's come along, and I'm loving the fabric, the purple fabric. This is Paddock Lane Designs fabric called Witch's Brew. So
looks very different to my Witch's Brew.
I'll move this one across, and then Kylie's Witch's Brew. So you can tell that yours is an opalescent, mine's not, but
mine's got a bit more grey to it than yours.
Is yours Ada?
And it's Ada,
Yeah, mine's even weave.
Yeah.
So you can tell the difference between the dyes, and every dye light's different too.
Yeah.
So, but I love this colour because every time I see it dyed, it looks that little bit different, and I fall in love with it all over, like an individual piece. It's like, oh, you're so different to your cousin or your sister or whatever. So yeah, I get very excited.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is that one. And then my last new start spun up yesterday, and I'm very happy it did because I've had a few medical appointments this week, and I'm like, I need something just to stitch in hand and
something small,
easy,
take on the go.
Yeah,
and it worked out perfectly.
It did. So this one is called Eek Boo Shriek, and it's by Primrose Cottage Stitches. I'll need to hold it like that. My goal for this one was to finish. I spent 1 day on it, got 344 stitches done, and I'm at 45.26%.
It's amazing how much a border can take up, isn't it?
Yeah. And like this is my hand next to it. This is the 32 count fabric. So you can see how cute and small it is. And then its other one that I've got is called Trick or Treat. And I was thinking if I go close enough, I could probably put the 2 of them on here because I folded this in half and there's just enough room for another one there. So if I had realised beforehand, I could have probably started a touch more here this way.
Never mind.
But yeah, it's all good. So
Yay.
I'm wondering whether I should put both of them on the one and then finish them into a little like decorative pillow of the two of them sitting there.
Okay, good, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was going to finish them into separate decorative pillows, but now I'm thinking I might do that. Two of them on the one piece. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you think that's a good idea, because otherwise I had a blue fabric for the other one.
Okay.
But then like the rest of this would probably get, not wasted, but you wouldn't be able to do a lot on it.
You can use it for smalls.
Yes. Yeah. So
Make a scissor
I think
fold.
I'm leaning towards having the two together because then I think they look really cute together.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Very
I can't believe I'm almost halfway with that one.
Yeah, I know. Just
It's
with
like,
the border.
goodness me.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's all my new starts. So
All
I have
right.
4 in total.
And I had 3. So there you go. So now we will talk about our whips.
Yep.
Okay, so I still had a couple, because we filmed before the end of September, we still had a few days left of September
Yep.
to work on other things
Yes.
before we got to Spooktober.
And it was very hard for me to work on other things other than Spooktober.
we were so excited to get to our Halloween project.
After we did our Spooktober plans video, I was just like, I just want to work on Halloween now.
Anyway, I worked on the Tropical Holiday Gnome.
Yeah.
This one is from Cute Broidery, or on Etsy she's known as Favourite Gnome. And I'm stitching it on a 14 count white Aida, and started it on the cruise that we went on last year, hence the needle minder that was in our goodie bag.
Yes. I have that on one of my projects. I
Yeah.
can't remember which one.
Well, because I started
think
this one on
it's-
the cruise, I thought,
Yeah. I think it's Pina Colada I've got it on because I started that on the cruise too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm using CXC threads with mostly DMC numbers again, except for the ones I didn't have. I then substituted for others. And I actually managed to get all of the cross stitching done and start
Yay.
on the back stitching. So
Yay.
I've done kind of all up the top bit here with the back stitching, and just ran out of days in September to keep doing it. So I did 865 full cross stitches to get it done, and 325 back stitch.
Nice.
So still quite a bit of back stitch to do on that one, and I was hoping to finish it before Spooktober, but unfortunately I ran out of time. There's a lot of back stitching, so
Now I must say this one is now no longer available on the Etsy site. So she does have other gnomes on the site.
well,
So
favourite gnome on
Yeah.
Etsy, she's got plenty.
yeah. And if you've been watching us for some time, you'll know I've got
Rose
a
has
fair
most
few.
of them.
When she comes out with a new one, I'm like, more.
Yay!
But yeah, this one is now no longer available. Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's good to know. And then the next one I worked on was the Australasian Adventure from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and this is one we started as a cell, stitch a map cell,
Yep.
and I have gotten, since we showed it last time, 729 stitches, which has made it 19.24% complete.
Nice.
So I did the Lamington,
Yum yum.
and I went across this way and did all of these ones over here.
Yep.
Because Ro was going that direction, and I thought, well, you know, it gives a good comparison if we kind of go the same direction.
Follow the
but-
leader.
So we're heading to
WA.
Western Australia.
We're up in Broome at the moment.
Yeah. And with this one, I am stitching mine on an 18 count opalescent Aida from Paddock Lane Designs called Ariel. And
It's very pretty.
yeah.
It's a bit more like, that's probably truer to colour.
Yeah, I find the closer we get to the light, the more washed out it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's really pretty. I'm using my Semco stash of threads and just picking and choosing whatever I want to do for each motif. Some things I have found in the pattern weren't quite true to colour, like the Lamington. Now I did that. I'm really pleased with how that looks.
Yeah.
I kind of changed it. So I kept the jam in it because I like Lamingtons with jam.
Yeah, yum yum yum.
Some people have said Lamingtons don't have jam, and I'm like, well,
Well, some do and some don't.
yeah, it depends.
You know.
So anyway,
a
I
version.
kept the jam in. So what I changed though was that in their picture they had stitched this in like I think it was a brownie colour. It wasn't quite the right sort of colour.
Wasn't chocolatey enough?
No. and they just had a few spots of white on the top.
Yep.
I'm like, that's not a lamington.
No. It's covered in coconut.
Absolutely covered in coconut. So not big spots of white.
No.
So what I did was I actually blended the white and the brown that I used. I left the brown on its own for around where the cut or bite has been taken out of it.
Yep.
Because you do see that.
Yep.
And yeah, so then I blended the white and the brown to do the rest of it. And I broke the only cross stitch rule that I believe in.
Oh, what's that?
Keep all your stitches going the one way.
Oh.
Because coconut isn't uniform. It doesn't all go.
Yes.
I started off doing that and I'm like, doesn't look right. So then I just, randomly did my crosses the other way.
You want it to look realistic.
Because I wanted it to look like coconut had been...
You got it? I'll hold the top and you...
I wanted it to look like coconut had actually been sprinkled all over it. So, where is it? So yeah, I wanted the coconutty look. So yep, I broke the rules.
Yeah. Why not?
It's the only cross stitch rule I believe in normally, but it gives a great effect for the lamington.
Yeah.
I wouldn't probably do it on anything else, but on the lamington, it gave it an amazing effect of coconut.
I see what you're saying.
It's all the bits of coconut obviously go different ways on a lamington.
When I looked at it, I was like, I didn't like the spots of white, like you were saying.
No.
And I was thinking to myself, how am I going to make it more look like a lamington? And all I could come up with is just random backstitch.
That is another option, yeah.
So I might do that.
You're going to steal my idea.
No. No? I'm going to do the backstitch one,
okay.
And then we can compare
how they look
and let people see how they look, either blended threads or just the one thread with the backstitch on top. Yeah. I think that looks awesome.
So, I'm really happy with how that is looking and how it's all coming along. And I changed the fairy bread too because they had more colours in there than what Hundreds and Thousands actually has.
Oh.
I actually got the Hundreds and Thousands container out of the cupboard and looked at it and matched my colours to that.
Realistically?
Yes.
Fair enough.
So that it looked a bit more realistic in my opinion.
Yep.
So because we started, obviously, when we got to the 1st of October, it was time for Spooktober stitching. So we both have a version of a calendar for the month that we're working on a little bit each day.
Yeah.
So mine is 31 days of Halloween and whoop.
Big.
Okay, we'll put the whole thing in first and I'll have to put up the photo.
Yeah.
Because, so it's 31 days and it's from Romy's Creations on her Etsy page. And I had all the border and outer bits done before October so that I could literally just fill in a box a day.
Yep.
Is my plan.
Nice and easy.
And it's on a 14 count Ada called Sandstorm. It's one of the DMC Charles Craft ones. So I've picked out some of my unknown threads and some of them are variegated ones. And I actually have one that I use that is one of Romy's because I got it in my Halloween mystery box. So I started off the first 3 days. I did the 3 across the top. And then we had our stitchy meetup. So I did the big one, got that out of the way.
Yep.
And then did the moon the next day. Then I skipped that one.
Oh, that's right. I
skipped the mummy.
Yep.
Because in the Wit Warriors Facebook challenge group, I didn't have to stitch on it, but one of the things for the scavenger hunt event was a house. So I thought, well, there's a house on this. And then I'm like, well, if I'm going to say the house, I'm going to stitch the house. So I did that one. And then the next day I didn't have a lot of time, so I did Eek because it was a very quick one. And then yesterday I did the mummy's head. And then obviously I haven't done one today because we're filming first thing in the morning, so haven't had a chance yet. But depending on how our day goes, I will figure out which one I'm going to stitch on. So I've done 1,089 stitches and 80 back stitches on that one. And that's brought it to 53.55% complete.
Wow, you're only at 50%.
Again, another one where the border, it takes up quite a bit. So.
I find that the frame or the border of a lot of the patterns
is the bulk of it.
Yeah, because it's quite substantial to hold everything.
Yeah, because you've got to go around everything. So
it
makes sense.
It is a lot of stitches.
It makes sense. But that was why I wanted to have that well and truly done before the 1st of October. So far I have kept up with stitching a box a day.
Well, I'm
just not necessarily doing them in order.
In order, yeah. That's what held me up last year with my Halloween calendar.
Yeah.
Because the border was so intense that it just took up so much time.
You didn't start it quite early enough because you didn't know about it until you saw Adelaide
only a couple of days before Halloween October started.
Yeah. And then again with the whips, we've been doing wheel spins as well, other than the calendars, because that's our focuses.
Yeah.
So yesterday my spin
we work on our calendars, and then whatever time we have after that, we do the
wheel spin.
Wheel spin.
Yeah. So yesterday my wheel spin was Halloween Quaker.
Yay!
And this is from Lila's Studio. It's available on Etsy, and I'm stitching it on a 20 count opalescent Ada called Turbulent from Paddock Lane Designs.
Nice.
So I'm stitching it 1/1 because it is 20 count. The recommended was 2/1 on 40 count. No, 1/2 on 40 count. I always get it around the wrong way. So this should work out to the equivalent size.
Yeah, it should work out to the same size.
Because 20 count is
40 count.
over 1 is 40 count over 2 is the same.
Yep.
So, and I have substituted a lot of the threads. I've used some of their DMC recommendations, but because they had some classic Colourworks and other things in there, and I didn't have any or easy access to see them at the time, I've just gone with some variegated threads that I had in my stash.
Nice. And you worked on this piece?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
go as close up.
I did 113 stitches, which has brought it to 14.54% complete. So yeah, I already had the border of this one done. So last night I did all of this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. That is all on my whips.
Okay, my turn.
Your whips. What have you been up to?
Alrighty. My focus for the month is Halloween Calendar by Tiny Modernist. And this is the one that I started on last year that we were just talking about it a minute ago.
Yep.
And I found it through Adelaide, from Adelaide Stitches, and she was focusing on it last year
as her daily stitch.
Daily stitch, yeah. So
she was able to do daily videos, and she is doing it again this year, the daily videos, and it's great. Yeah. But because there's two of us, it's hard
we
to
can't do daily videos.
We do daily Instagram posts.
Yeah, we would love to do daily videos. It's just it's not
going to work.
Yeah, no. So I'm pretty sure she had the frame done before October last year. And then when she showed it in her plans, I loved it and was like, oh, I need to do that too. And so I bought it and started on the frame. And I got a little bit of the frame done. And then I started with the days when October started. And then I finished off the frame. So I just couldn't keep up with the days and the frame and everything else that was going on. So,
life.
Yeah.
Gets in the way.
So where I started this October was I had the whole frame done and I was partway through day 7. Where I am now, I'm quite pleased to say that I'm up to date. So obviously I haven't stitched on it yet today, but this is where we are. So this guy here was yesterday's stitch.
Cute.
And then today is the big full coverage one.
Oh, that's not going to go well today.
No. So we might have to split that over a couple of days because it's over 1,000 stitches.
Just in one
Just
square.
that one block,
yeah.
you know.
It's bigger than my calendar one because my full coverage one was only like 220 something stitches.
I reckon you could probably fit 2 of your calendars compared to this one.
Probably.
Alrighty, so my goal for this one is a finish, which equaled 340 stitches a day. I have spent 8 days on it, so 1 icon each day. So I started with the rest of number 7. That was my first day, and then I moved on. I have done a total of 3,104 stitches, and that actually equals out to 388 a day. So I'm actually above my goal.
Well done.
So Markup's telling me I'll have this finished on the 27th of October if I keep doing...
Slow down.
Yeah, if I keep doing what I'm
so
doing.
you can spread today's one out over 2 days. If you need to, you'll still be on track.
Yeah, that's right.
Probably still be ahead.
So I'm thinking what I'll do is if we just put up a little picture of the 15th block. So the 15th block is the full coverage block. So what I think I might do is do the number 15 and the eyes on one day.
Okay. And
then after that, maybe at like the Stitchy Catch Up or our Craft Club or something like that, I can just fill in the background with the 939. It's not actually black. So I'm figuring that might be the way to go with it.
Okay.
And then that'll kind of it won't be half. It won't split it in half, but it'll be easier.
It down a little bit.
Yeah. And so the day that I do fill in the background, it'll just be colouring in that box. So I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, I'm loving it. It's roughly taking me around 2 to 3 hours to figure it all out, put it where it is. And yep. So there's quite a number of stitches in each one.
Yeah.
Like 3,000, what was it? 3,104 stitches in 8 days.
Yeah, there's no way I could take on that one as a daily stitch at the moment.
It's crazy big. So
yeah.
But I'm going to be so happy once it's finished. I'm going to have it
nice.
framed and it's going to look beautiful.
Lovely.
I also found that frame. I also found this frame in an op shop and it's got a stand. So it's perfect. I don't need it in the Lowry stand anymore. I just sit this stand on my lap and
away you go.
And and you can like, almost hit myself in the face. You move it around and I just sort of nestle it underneath my arm and off I go.
Very good.
Yeah. Alrighty. So Wheel Spins brought up Halloween Spectacular. Yay. And this one I really do love. I worked on this earlier in the year and I was like, I can't wait to get back to this. Alrighty, so this one is by Little Dove Designs. It's in the Crossstitch magazine, October 2020, issue 362, or it is on Etsy as well, under Little Dove Designs. My goal is 50%. I was starting at 26.11%. I spent 2 days on it, did 736 stitches, and I'm now at 31.22%. So I only have a mere 2,705 stitches to go to reach my total.
At all.
Yeah. Another 8 days for my Halloween calendar.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that this one gets spun up again as well. Now, when I was stitching it, I had to turn it upside down because it was in the hoop and I worked on all this fence from about here onwards and the gate and the fence. This is the part I worked on. And it's a bit hard for me where I sit to reach up to that high. So I turned it upside down, so that was fine. Now, I knew there was a ghost coming up, but when you were stitching it, I couldn't see the ghost. When I turned it up the right way and held it back, I can actually see the ghost. Now, can you see the ghost? That will be stitched like this one and the banner here. It will be stitched in the glow-in-the-dark thread. And there's another little ghosty up there somewhere. But now this is the start of the house. So lots and lots and lots of black to go.
The joys of Halloween stitching. Lots of
yes. I'll probably do another 2,700 just in the house in black.
Yeah, probably.
And my last whip is Floral Pouch by Doreen Jones. Now this was the one that I worked on in the couple of days of September that we had left before, after we filmed last.
Yeah. Here
we go. So we have, this part here is the part that I worked on, and this is the full project so far. So I spent 2 days on this one. I did 811 stitches and I'm at 26.43%. Now it looks like more than 811 stitches there, but that's
a lot of little stitches. And you got borders again, so it adds up.
So I'm really happy with the way this one's coming along. Now this piece is stitched all in one piece of fabric, and then when it's folded, this part is the top part of the front, so the zipper will be here. This part will be folded around the back, and then the part that's tucked underneath here will be the bottom part of the front of the pouch that sits here. So I'll turn it up the other way so you can actually see
the birdie's up the right way.
The birdie's up the right way. But that's how it was stitched. It is stitched upside down because of the turning it over. Now, I'm doing this as a sale with a few friends, and this was week 2, I think. And I didn't quite get it done. So there's one more little birdie in here, and then the border comes along a bit more here. And then week 3 is out at the moment. So I think week 4 comes out this. Well, it doesn't come out. We planned it to chop it up into pieces.
The pattern is sold as a whole.
Yes.
It's not actually sold as a stitch
so
along.
we divided it up is basically what I'm trying to say. So yeah, and it's really interesting to see all the different variations of it, of our friends, you know, having different colours and, you know, in their birds and in their fabric and things like that. So it's really cute. So if I can get a photo when we catch up of all of them together, I might be able to show you the different colours in the different ones to show you that, you know, you don't have to stick to that colour that the designer says. You know, you can change it up.
They actually love seeing when you change colours and what you do with it. And,
yeah. So I love my little yellow birdies. They're so cute. And that is all of my whips.
And mine too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any finishes. Or FFOs.
Been too busy starting everything.
Too busy starting things, yes.
Yeah,
and keeping up with my daily focus one. So over to you.
I managed to get an FFO.
Yay!
From last time. So this is Stitching with My Friends from Paddock Lane Designs, and I made it into a little cushion pillow thing. So it's so cute. It's got some pink flamingo fabric on the back. And I've shown Lisa, and she's really happy with it. She's like, I'm so excited to see it. Now, I spent 5 days on this one. I did a total of 1,405 stitches to finish it off. And then I got into my sewing machine and I found the fabric and I was like, yep, let's do it.
Yay!
Now, this one is going to be released towards the end of the year. Lisa is got a retreat in December. So I'm fairly sure it's going to be released then. And she's doing a whole lot of little animal ones. So be on the lookout for more little animal ones. And they've all got like a little saying or something like that. So they're really cute. And they're all stitching related. So some of them are puns and some of them are just cute little sayings.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm really happy with that one. I'll have to send a picture to Mum because she loves flamingos. She'll probably want to keep it, but I'm like, no, Mum, you can't. This is already spoken for.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really happy with that one. And that's my FFO.
Cool.
That I can show you. Because I had 3 others, but I can't show you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, we will then move into plans.
Plans, yes. We always have lots of plans, don't we?
Yes. Obviously, we're going to continue with Spooktober for the rest of this month and our daily focus calendars as well.
Yep.
WIPGO numbers were called after we filmed last time, so the numbers were 17 and 6. Now, for me, that was 2 new starts again.
And they don't fit into your Halloween Spooktober plans?
No. And I probably won't be starting them next month either, and then I won't be starting them in December, so I'm going to fail WIPGO this year.
Well,
I think I put too many new starts into it, not factoring in how many new starts we were going to have for our themes.
Although Jessie does say you'll whip your board, so if you need to change it out for something and like change, you know how there was 2 new starts, maybe you could just change it for the 2 new starts.
And last month was 2 new starts that I didn't start either.
Okay, we'll change them too.
I'm just...
You have the permission to do it. Not from me, you know, from Jessie.
Yes, and she's the creator of WIPGO, so, you know.
I think she says that because she doesn't want people to get sort of bogged down in like it has to be this and like regimented. Yeah. So, you know, if you need to change something, you can.
Yeah, I'll see about it.
Yeah. All right.
So, I do still want to start them, but... Now is
maybe
not
not
the time.
This year.
It might be next year.
Yeah. Okay. Mine 17 was seasonal stitching, so I've done that. So I ticked that off.
Season.
Yeah. And number 6 was Doreen Jones, something by Doreen Jones. So I do have the floral pouch. I will try to stitch on that again in October. If I can't stitch on it in October, I will be finishing in November, so I'll carry it over there.
Yep.
I'm loving the spins, I must say, because I'm not really a person who likes to be told what to stitch on.
No.
But I think it's really exciting for Spooktober for not knowing, like I've got my plans, like stitches. So I know that it's going to choose one of these ones that I've planned to do. And then when it spins it up, I'm like, yes. So I'm actually really enjoying that. I'm thinking about possibly taking that into the future.
Yeah, I am a little bit too, but we'll
and I do really like having my focus piece.
Yeah.
So I'm very much enjoying the Spooktober stitching, not because it's spooky Halloween projects, just because it helps. Yeah.
But that's not the only reason.
Yeah, that's not the only reason. Like I'm enjoying the method, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Of
My only issue is that because I can only get maybe 100 stitches done, it's like, I want to get more done. I want to finish that motif or that section or something.
Yeah.
And then I have to put it away and pull out something different maybe. But, I'll get back to them all eventually.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So other than WhipGo and our ongoing Spooktober, there is a Stitch catch-up coming up. I'm not sure if I'm going yet, but Ro is going.
Yep, I'll be going.
So,
I might. I don't know if I'll take my calendar to there.
Probably a bit big. Do that one when you get home, maybe.
Yeah.
But Wheelspin will tell you what you're going to be doing.
So I don't know yet. I can't tell you what I'm taking yet.
No.
So
also,
hopefully it'll be something small.
Yeah. You can always change it if you have to.
Yeah.
Also, today, while we are filming, it is our friend Denise's birthday. So happy birthday, Denise. You probably won't see this for a day or two, but we remembered.
And in honour of her birthday, we're starting our blue flower pattern.
Yes. So she decided she wanted to do or you decided for her?
No, we were chatting and she said, I don't have a birthday, Sal. And I said, well, let's create one. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. So together, I think we worked on it and I gave her some ideas of what she could choose as a theme. And she came up with the blue flower as one of her favourite designers. And I said, let's go with it.
Yep.
That's awesome. And it rolled on from there.
Yes.
And then we got people involved and, who were like, I want to join.
So, yes, we will be starting those projects today in honour of Denise's birthday and the Sal. And I will be stitching Haunted Hounds from the Blue Flower. It is a free pattern on their website. So I had a bit of a look when I found out about Denise wanting birthday sale, and I'm like, oh God, how am I going to fit it into Halloween? Yep. Well, this one fits in perfectly.
Yep, it does.
And I'm just going to stitch it on a 14 count grey scrap Aveda. And I'm just using my unknowns mostly, and they did have one variegated kind of one in there. Yep. I just went with one I already had, and it's called Schneckly.
Schneckly. I love that name.
The one they had, actually they might have had a DMC one in and they called it Peanut Brittle or something.
Yes, we had that conversation last time.
Yeah, so I went through my stash and pulled out one that I thought was a similar type of colour. So we'll be taking that into Coco later and I'll be starting that, and you're starting on?
I have got Hearts, Seasons of the Hearts for Pam. This one was done as a fundraiser for Pam because she had to go and have heart surgery, and Cottage Garden Threads decided to make a fundraiser. The Blue Flower decided to make a fundraiser for Pam, who is the owner of Cottage Garden Threads. So it does use Cottage Garden Threads throughout the whole piece. Yeah. There are DMC substitutions, which I'm using for some of them. But the bigger pieces, motifs, I'm using the Cottage Garden Threads for. So I'm using a mixture between the two. Yeah. And stitching that on a piece of Paddock Lane Designs fabric. We've already gone over all the details. Yep. But I'm really excited to start that for Denise's birthday.
Yeah. So you'll see them as new starts next time.
Yes, you will. Now, also with plans... I have been thinking and talking to...
God, she's been thinking.
Yeah, brace yourself. Thinking and talking to local people about plans for next year. And plans for the rest of this year. Because there are a few that I really want to get done before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Winter Quaker
That would
is
be
one of them.
Yep.
So I had planned to do Nearly Finished November or Nature November. They were my two plans. I'm thinking I'm just going to scrap that and just concentrate on whatever I want to get finished by the end of the year, because I know December is going to be all about Christmas
things, yeah.
And it's also the crazy time of year. So, you know, you think your life is busy enough, and then let's times that by 10, for example.
Yeah.
So,
knock it over November.
Yes. Yeah,
I was thinking something similar, actually.
We could call it that. So yeah, I'm now starting to put aside for November the projects that I want to focus on to get finished. And then we have the Jingle Ball coming up in December. So are you going to the Jingle Ball? It is an online retreat and it's run by Lindy Stitches, and there are 12 different designers this year, and it's amazing. Like, some of the designers are like favorites of mine. And I'm like, oh goodness. So you buy a ticket to the Jingle Ball, that's your admission. And then you get meet and greet with all the designers. You get to go into different stitching rooms. You get to do speed dating. Now, it's not what common speed dating is. It's just meeting new people and talking about whatever you want to talk about. And then the designers also have classes. You do have to pay for each individual class on top of your ticket if you want to go to the classes. If you can't attend in person, they are recorded classes and you have 30 days to view them after the Jingle Ball finishes. So being that crazy time of year, it's between the 5th and the 7th of December, I will be on retreat.
At an in-person retreat.
Yeah. So not only will I be on an online retreat, I'll be in an in-person one. So I won't be able to physically be online with everybody chatting and talking, but I'm going to attend and I'm going to do some of the classes. And because the classes are recorded, I can watch them when I come home.
Yep.
So let us know, are you going to go to the Jingle Ball this year? I went last year. It was fantastic. I very much enjoyed it and I recommend it to anybody. You can go from beginner to advanced and everybody is entertained. The amount of different types of patterns that are on offer from the classes are just amazing. And then each designer has a shop as well.
Yeah.
And you can purchase from their shop. They have exclusive patterns for the Jingle Ball, and each designer actually makes an ornament exclusive to the Jingle Ball, and then that goes into a book, and Lindy Stitches sells the book online. So there are some exclusive things through there. I very much recommend it. I think it's $15 US.
Probably would be,
So I think it's around double for us here.
Give or take,
ish, you know, not exactly double, but yeah. So it's something to be prepared of and look out for. Now, I've already had a look at the classes and I've already decided on 2 or 3 that I really, really, really want to do.
She needs more projects.
Yeah. And I even said to my husband, I'm going to do that. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yep. Because I want to expand my cross-stitching finishing skills. I already have some, so, you know, why not expand it? And yeah. And then the other thing I have to mention is Lisa from Paddock Lane Designs also has an advent calendar out this year. Okay, so the advent box also has a sale attached to it as well. And I'm just going to read from the Patreon listing. Join us for an Advent unboxing fun. We are offering a limited number of 24-day Advent boxes with exclusive designs and everything you need to stitch the sale, one colour at a time. Box includes 24 individually wrapped stitchy-related items. There are bonus ornament designs and all materials needed to stitch both them and the sale. The sale piece will be released in a private Facebook group on even days starting on December the 2nd, and it will be in a PDF format. The finished piece on a 32 count will fit an 8x10 frame, which is not included. The main piece contains cross, straight and fractional stitches and French knots. It is easier stitched on linen or even weave, but you can choose Ada. Join in the fun for $90, including postage, available from PaddockLaneDesigns.com. Now, that is $90 Australian.
I was just going to say that.
Yep. For the overseas friends and those who miss out on a box, the sale is available for $20 Australian. You just need to supply your own threads and fabric. Now, I have some insider information that there are only 10 left.
Ooh.
So if you want one, you need to get in quick. This is the first year that Lisa has done this for Paddock Lane Designs. So I'm thinking that if it's very successful, she'll probably do it again.
Yeah, maybe.
So yeah, if you would like a 12 Days of Christmas Advent box and sale, contact Lisa at PaddockLaneDesigns.com and chat with her about it. And you can get all the details from her, whatever I haven't read out to you. If you've got any questions, ask Lisa. Don't ask us because I would only have to ask Lisa to then tell you. But yeah, Lisa's very good with giving you all the details and stuff like that. So yeah. Alrighty, that is all plans and bits and pieces I have.
Not quite.
Except for one more thing.
So we aren't doing a wheel spin for today. Because we are starting our the Blue Flower projects with Denise.
Yeah.
But we will, while we're on camera, do a wheel spin to see what we're working on.
How exciting.
Tomorrow.
Would you like me to hold?
So here is my wheel.
Yep.
Yeah, if you can hold that, I'll press the button.
Yeah.
Can we try and straighten it up a little bit?
Yeah, try and
just without that.
Yeah. Light. Yeah.
Without the glare. So
do our best.
Let's see what I get.
You can read it up the top. Oh. One more? Oh, no.
Spooky.
I was wondering whether it was going to go across one more or
not.
No,
it was very close.
Yeah.
Stay spooky. So that's one of my little ones that I would like to try and get some more on. And if I don't get it finished this month, then it might be knock it over November time.
Yeah, excellent. Alrighty, so we have mine. Mine's on my phone. Okay.
Can't do mine on my phone because we're filming on my phone.
Yeah, we're filming on Kylie's phone. There, here we go.
Take a picture of mine so I don't forget. What'd you get?
Oh, the same one as yesterday. Eek, boo, shriek.
Oh, you might be able to knock that one over.
I'm sure I will have that finished by tomorrow because there's only 416 stitches left on it to go. So.
Yeah, that's like half a day for you.
Yeah, yeah. Although I do have a big medical appointment tomorrow.
Oh.
So
and you still got your daily stitch.
And I've still got my daily stitch.
We'll see.
So yeah, I could have it knocked over.
You'll find out next time.
Yeah. Unless I just concentrate on that one when I get home, and then I put my once I've done that, then work on my daily stitch. And if I don't have any left, if I don't have anything, if I still have stitching left on my daily stitch from tomorrow, that could go across to the next day. So you can do like 1 and a bit days on the next day. Does that make sense?
You'll work it out.
Oh, so excited. Yay. Right, better take a screenshot of that.
Yes, I did the same. Otherwise we'll forget. We'll have to watch the video back and go, oh, what was it again?
What was I so excited about?
All right, so now that all our plans are sorted, let's go through our haul.
Yeah.
So we've been doing a little bit of shopping.
A little bit.
So I went to our local fabric store and got this beautiful bee fabric. They had a couple of different colours, but I liked that one because it kind of gave more of a honeycomb look. I think they had a pink and a blue in it as well.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
But I liked this one better.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use that for some
finishes
and things, and Rose making me a little bag out of it.
Yeah.
So
it's in progress.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
It's not working on itself at home. Just that I should clear that up. It's in progress, but it's sitting at home waiting for me to get back. If only.
If you don't believe in magic, you'll never experience it.
Yeah. I need to sprinkle some more magic in the craft room. Alrighty, so I ended up getting the Silks for You Hank of the Month, and it's PR211. Now, I'm not taking it out of the bag, but we can insert a picture here. So you can see some sort of colours in there.
It's very
autumnal-like.
Colours.
Yeah. So it's got reds, oranges, a little bit of like a purpley colour too. So yeah, very pretty. We'll have to find something for that.
Nice.
But yeah, I think that was one of the ones that I chose because every second month you get to choose a colour.
Oh, yes.
And then every first month they send you a surprise colour.
Month?
Yeah.
I went to Kmart the other day.
Yeah.
And of course they got some Halloween things
Yes.
in.
Now would you like a hand?
I got this tray.
Yeah.
Which has some different Halloweeny things. Ro and I are going to do a swap. So I don't have the 8-legged things in the corner. But the rest of them, I got inspired by watching Maggie from Homemade on the Ridge, and she used some similar things on one of her finishes for Halloween. And so Kmart had these out last year and Ro got them then, and I didn't, and I've kind of regretted it since. Yeah. So when I saw them again this year, I'm like, done, mine.
Straight in the cart.
And look at this guy. He's so cute. So
big smiley face.
I'm gonna probably paint him. I'm gonna paint him white.
Yeah, obviously,
because
he's a ghost.
It looks kind of white in the camera, but it's not. It's just a wood.
Yeah, it's just
light wood finish.
Yeah, light wood. Yeah.
So I'll probably paint him white, and then I thought I could, put one of my finishes maybe on his belly.
Yeah.
And that might be a cute
way. Are you going to give him a little mouth?
We'll think about it.
Got to give him a little mouth,
like a little. Think about it. I'm not that artistic, so I don't know.
Oh, I can help you with that.
And then I also saw these little Halloween craft fillable coffins, and it's got a skeleton on the top. And I don't know whether I'm going to paint that or not, but I did think that at some point I could do like a skeleton or a vampire finish in it. Yeah. That might be cute.
As you held that up, I just had the thought that could be a little cute box to hold your threads in for Halloween. So, like your Weeks Dye Works and your classic colour works and all those sort of overdid, you could put them in there and that could like keep them nice and safe. I'll
have a think about it. My initial thought, it was only like $3, so I was like,
that's really cute.
And I thought it was cute and not too deep, whereas they had some wooden ones, but they were quite a bit bigger than that, and I was just like, they had 2 different sizes in the wooden ones, but they had a larger one and the one that was a small one, but it was still bigger than that. So when I saw that, I'm like, no, that's a good size.
Yes.
I like that. So
no, I just had that thought as you held it up. I was like, that's cool.
Good, yes. Like put in like some of those 3M hooks or something and hook the floss drop things over.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, totally.
There's another interesting idea. We shall see.
Okay, so I went to Coco.
Of course.
When don't I? And recently, I want to say probably a few weeks back now, she had some Halloween-y project patterns come in. And then I picked up this one because this was the last one in the Fabulous House series that I didn't have. So there's the tree house. Now I have all of the ones that I like. I don't have the whole set because there were some in the set that I wasn't particularly keen on. So I just got the ones that I liked. So that's that one. And then the spooky ones are, this is a booklet. Now it's 13 spooky smalls. By Primrose. So I'll do a bit of a
my ever-growing Halloween list.
Yeah. So Wicked Without Coffee and
I want to do that one.
Trick or Treat. And then there's a couple more on the back. So Primrose Cottage are cute little, easy ones done.
Yeah.
It's very beginner friendly. Sometimes they have some larger projects as well, but, sometimes they have small ones as well. So, 13 little spooky ones in there. And then, again, with Primrose Cottage stitches, I
keep eyeing this one off, and then I'm like, I probably have enough with witches and houses and
the Witch Next Door.
But I do like it.
This is it, but I'll turn it this way so you don't have to turn your head because, we don't want it on an angle. So I loved it. She has a little clothesline there. She's got a little dress and hat and stockings and a little broom on the clothesline, and she's flying around doing her thing. And look at that house. Like, that house is some serious stitching.
I think you're convincing me to buy that one now.
So, I just loved it. I just thought it was just really cute.
It is very cute.
Yeah.
Like I said, I keep looking at it, but I'm like, How many haunted house witchy things do I need?
Well, maybe we could do that as a sale next year. What do you think?
Oh,
This
maybe.
gives you time to get
We
it,
do,
and we
yep.
don't have to start it now because we're, you know, both full with all the plans.
I know.
And
That's why I'm stopping myself from starting so many other things.
we have time to kit it up and all the things. So maybe
we can think about that.
Yeah. So if you would like to join us in that potential sale for next year, let us know.
Let us know. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll see how much
we get done this
traffic
year.
we get with that, and then
all the things.
how many people want to join us.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Now, because I have just a few Halloween projects and just a few more patterns in my stash, I said to Ro, I need another Halloween bag.
But I need
the
big
big
size. Yeah.
So she gave me a choice of fabric, and this was the one I chose, and I love it. It's just beautiful. And I found in my collection of charms a little house one, and it's got orange on it too.
Cute.
So I thought, that
Orange
goes
and
really well with it.
Well done. Now this particular fabric, I'm calling this Halloween Town. I have a few more bags of this cut out, not this size.
This is the big one.
Yeah, this is the big one. This size is made by request only now. But I have a few maybe 3 or 4, 5 maybe cut out. So if you want one of these ones, send me a message and let me know, because I don't have a lot of the fabric is what I'm saying. And then I can let you know what we have. But this is the one I call Halloween Town, because it's just got different houses and it's just cute.
Yep. I loved it. As soon as I saw it, didn't know it was like one of the first ones she showed me. I'm like, yeah, I like that one.
Yep. And then I gave her a surprise with a black zip and an orange zipper. And then it's got a like a lavender lining which matches
the outside one,
the outside fabric. So yeah,
and I love it. And now I can go and fill it up.
Yes, now that you've shown it,
now that I've shown it, so yeah.
So your little house charm fits perfectly.
It does. Yes, I found them when I was looking for something else, and I went, oh, I'd forgotten I had those ones. I'm like, is there a house one? Yes, and it's got orange on it. It's perfect. Okay.
Alrighty.
And then
yes. Okay, so we got our fabric of the month from Paddock Lane Designs. And do you want to show yours first? Yours is a smaller one than mine. I'm going to need your help with holding mine up.
I get the small piece. So this one, she's given me, I just say, surprise me. So it's a 16 count, and it's called Sandy.
Yeah, look at that beautiful. I think this is the neutral one, because Lisa has 3 groups. So there's neutral, brights, and mottled. Yeah. I think this one is the neutral one.
Which would make sense. It's just
really
like
pretty.
It is a sandy colour.
Yeah.
It's coming up a little bit more yellow, I think, because of the ring light.
Yes.
But yeah, it is quite a nice colour. So I'm like,
I'm
thinking something beachy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
that's the small
beachy,
piece.
summery,
something summery,
bees, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, bees, because it's kind of almost a honey kind of colour.
Yep. Similar to your fabric for your bag that I'm making you.
So I'll work something out for that at some point. So yeah.
And then I get what did I get this time?
You get the large piece.
Yes, I think it's a 16.
Looks like 16.
It's either a 16 or an 18. I can't quite see my eyes. Okay, so mine is called DY. Now that's D-E-E-Y, as in asking a question. And so it made me ask the question to Lisa, why did you call it DY? Was there any specific reason behind the name for this one? And she told me that it is a beach in Sydney.
So between us,
okay,
we've definitely got a beach theme going on here.
So we've got the water and the sand. So she's not planning to replicate this one. So I said, well, if you've got any left after all the things, you might as well give me another piece. Because if you're not replicating it, I'm going to need another one.
She's going to want one.
Yes. So yeah, that one is called DY. Now I think this one is the brights category.
It is quite mottled though too. So.
Yeah, it's got a bit of there you go. Like But look at, like, it does look very oceany, doesn't it?
It does,
You know,
definitely
like
does.
it's very pretty.
Yeah.
I fell in love with it straight away.
Yeah,
Like,
nice.
as soon as I opened up the packet, I was like,
Now you just need a Sandy to go with it.
that's right. And then we both got a Flosstube.
Yep. They do come in handy.
Words escape me.
Yeah, me too sometimes. I actually put my silks for you that I'm using for the Halloween 2021, the orange one. I've put it on one of these.
Yep, I've got my silks for you on it too because it's a nice larger hole than the other Flosstubes I have at home that are smaller holes.
Because they're only designed for one normal size skein.
Yeah, skein,
like a DMC or something. So,
and a full hank doesn't fit on one, so I've got it split over two. Now, the third category is mottled. Now, we think that one is vineyard.
Yeah.
And we do have a photo from Lisa. She did tell me it looks a little more purple than the photo.
In real life, yeah. It's come up a bit blue in the photo, as you'll see.
Yeah. So that's our two, and then the vineyard is the mottled. Now, we also have a screenshot from Adelaide's video of hers because she got vineyard.
She got the vineyard one. So between the three of us, we got each of them.
Yeah. So if you're seeing this picture, this is from Adelaide's. Thanks,
Well, you
Adelaide.
can go and watch her video and see.
Yeah. So that's the fabric of the month.
Yeah.
Now, I've got some digital haul.
Okay. I have gotten a few freebies here and there, but I can't remember what I got and where I got them because they were free. I didn't.
You probably got some of the ones that I got.
Quite possibly.
So if I go through mine, it might jog your memory, maybe.
Maybe.
Alrighty. So, as we were talking about Paddock Lane Designs,
Yep.
the October monthly pattern on the Patreon is...
Did you get this one? Yes.
Yes, is this one. With all the little potion bottles and I just thought it was really cute.
It is very
and
cute.
you know what it made me think of as soon as I saw this one?
What?
Your green fabric you dyed
Yes.
for the Kesslin's project. I can't remember what the name of it is.
Witch's Brew.
That's it. The beautiful green fabric that you dyed. I was like, oh, that looks great.
Well, then we'll have to buy some more green dye.
I've got some at home. Come to my place. We'll have a dyeing day at my place.
I don't think my fabric has any excess. I think I cut it to size and then dyed it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's all right.
But we could try and do it again.
We can have another experimental day. Alrighty, so that's that one. And then I got part 3 of the Divine Beasts sale from Needlelot Designs on their Ko-fi channel. And this is now fully out. The pattern's fully out. I won't be stitching on this in October. I'm still in
Halloween.
Yes. I'm still working in Cerebus, and I've still got some of the border to do, and then I will get down to this bottom one. This one is called Cetus, the sea monster. He dwells in the endless ocean, often described as a large serpent-like creature. He was sent by Poseidon to punish the mortals who incurred his wrath. So, yes, a little bit of information. I love it when the designers give you the information about why each motif or each part of the pattern is in the pattern and why it makes it up, you know. So that was that one. And then I got this pattern from Fiddlesticks AU, and it's called 80s pattern, I think it's called. And this one will be one of the ones I'm taking to retreat, to our Maroochydore retreat. So our theme is eras.
Yes.
So on the first day is Halloween, 31st of October.
Yep.
So I will be starting my Halloween Quaker. And there's a few other ladies that are starting it there with me. And
I'll be continuing on mine.
Kylie and Denise are continuing on theirs. And so we'll have a Halloween Quaker party. We might get a photo or two of our progress all together. I love it when we have like multiple ones and they, you know, big photo.
See the differences between everyone's?
Yes. So I will be continuing the rest of the weekend, the part that I get time for stitching, on the 80s pattern. And they have some great freebies on their site too. So they'll be linked below. So go over and have a look. They're a great Australian company. So yeah. Part 3 of Satsuma Street came out. So this is a picture of that one. Again, I'm not starting it yet. I did have plans to start it in September and I just didn't get around to it because I just had so much things going on. Spooktober is here and then November's coming and November's taken up with
Knock It Over.
Knock It Over, as we've decided.
Yep.
And then, so maybe December I might get to this one. But
it is a Christmas one, so
yes,
you could.
But I do have a lot of other Christmassy projects on the go, which I would like to continue on with. And then I got this Halloweeny one from Love Poppet Patreon. And this is called Girls Night Out. I was like, this is so cute.
Very cute.
I love the little designs in their skirts. Each skirt is different.
Yeah.
So I love the little designs in that and keeping me very entertained. And I love that they're different colours too, you know, like orange hair, grey hair, green hair. You know, why not?
And different shades in their hair and stuff. It's cool.
Yep, very much so. And then that's it for digital haul. I was very good.
There you go.
I only got a few. Less than normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so much. Yeah. I picked up a few other freebies from other places as well. But yeah, as I said, I can't remember them all because I just save them. I don't write them down when I get the freebies. I
do have a subscription to Readly and I have seen that Crossstitcher and Just Crossstitch and I think the World of Crossstitching have come out with some of their Christmas designs for this year at the moment. So there are a few Christmassy ones that I've liked in there and I've just taken some photos to remind me where to go and you know, get the pattern. And
I can tell you where to go.
I'm sure you could. So yeah, there are a few in those magazines that I've been looking at as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So now we will move into RAK'S.
Yes.
Random Acts of Kindness. We've caught up with some people over the last couple of weeks and been given some stuff, which is very nice. Our lovely friend Katie came and dropped in and she dropped in this bag of different flosses that I think had been given to her. And she said they're pretty old now, so she wasn't sure if they're any good. I'm like, I'll try them. And if they're any good, I'll use them. And if they're not, I'll tuck them. And there was also hoop.
Bit hard to get our faces in that one. We have to sit right back and put there you go. I think I got a hoop too because Katie came to my place as well.
Yeah. So she gave me a hoop, and it's one of the good ones that doesn't push through, so it really locks the fabric in.
It's got like a little lip on one side to prevent.
And she gave us both one of these containers each.
Yep.
So that can be handy for storing floss in or
bits
whatever.
And pieces.
Yes. And I caught up with Lynette from Hexagon Stitches at Coco last week. I just popped in very quickly. And she gave me some fabric, which she thought was 11 count, but we've just measured Lynette and it's 8 count. But I wanted it for the kids to be able to do theirs on. So it still worked perfectly for them.
Yep. And they'll be able to see
and they're just like neutral colours, so it'll be nice and easy for them to work with. So it's great.
And then when I was at Coco, I was talking to some of our lovely friends and then they brought this along to Stitching Meetup for me. Now this is 22 count hard hanger material. And the reason why they gave me this, it's a long piece. Yes. Like it's folded many times. The reason why they gave me this is because when I was at Coco, I was going through the Jingle Ball classes and we were talking about each individual class and what it requires and all the things. And they said to me, oh, well, will it fit on 22 count? And then they sent me the size and we had a little chat. And then I said, yes, it will. So they brought it in for me. So thank you very much.
That was Lynette as well.
Yes. So, yes, that will be for the Christmas bell pull from the Heartstring Samplery. Yeah.
Very good.
Alrighty.
And then, of course, we had our Stitching Meetup last weekend.
I think so. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Time goes so fast.
Time flies.
And the lovely lady that gave us the laundry today or naked tomorrow
yes.
pattern had some leftover floss, so she's given that to me to be able to do mine. Hopefully there's enough there.
And she gave me a little charm, if I can get it. And actually, see the top part there, the plastic part, that goes in the bottom of your phone if you have a connection that is rounded. Anyway, I do, but I'm going to use it as a little zipper pull.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little rose from Beauty and the Beast.
Nice. Yep.
Well, it's not from Beauty and the Beast, but it reminds me of Beauty and the Beast.
Rose,
yeah.
It's red rose, yeah.
Yeah, so that's that one.
Yeah. And another lady was destashing some stuff and there was waste canvas. So I'm like, thank you very much. I'll have that.
Yep. You want to keep going?
And then another lady, the lady we mentioned last time who is moving overseas, she brought in some more things that she was destashing. So from what she had, I got some more plastic. Well, I think it's it's perforated plastic. So there was 2 pieces, so I grabbed those.
Yep.
And she had some rolls of the
bookmark,
the Ada strips, like Ada band,
yeah,
with the nice edges on it, and which I do tend to use for bookmarks. Now I've got plenty of like white and other colours, but I did not have this kind of colour,
maroony colour,
a maroony reddy colour. So like, that's nice. I will take that and do something fun with it.
Speaking of the Ada bands,
I got a couple.
2.
Yeah.
One with a gold banding and one with the blue banding.
I have ones like that already, so I was like, no, I won't take those ones. I'll leave them for someone else, and then that someone else was you.
Yep. And then I got some variegated threads given to me because I love my variegated threads.
Me too.
Now these ones are Anchor.
Yeah.
And there's 4 different blues there.
Nice.
And then I got a cross-stitch towel. So the Ada band is there and there's the towel. And just happened to be next to it was some books that were being given away. And I got, booklets, these ones are.
Patterns.
The duck stops here. And then it's got, the reason why I picked it up is because the duck's on the towel. And then this one is also special occasion towels. Yeah. So I was like, well, now that I've got a few towels, I can, do something with them. And then I picked up wildflowers in miniature. So I thought they were really cute. And then the reason why I picked this one up is because I love that pattern of the strawberries on the front. So, yeah.
Cute.
And then I got some fabric, like a offcut, and then I went home and overlocked around the edges, but I didn't do this piece obviously because it was going to just be too hard, so I'll just take extra care there. And then these following 2 pieces, one of the ladies who had been there had been through floods and lost a lot of fabric. And so her and I went halves in the next 2 pieces. So I went home and overlocked them. And I overlocked hers as well. So it's quite a large piece, so I won't take it out. Yeah. But that's the colour. And it is, I measured out the count, it is an 18 count. And then there's this sort of bluey grey kind of colour. And I think that one's 18 count as well. No, 15 count this one is. So I counted it a few times. It wasn't 14 and it wasn't 16. So
has it been hand dyed or is it?
I'm not sure.
Come like that.
Yeah. So anyway, there's those 2 pieces. So I've overlocked mine and I've overlocked the other lady's pieces. So when I see her at retreat,
pass them on.
Yep, pass them on to her, and then that's that. And then I did a little bit of rescuing. I rescued this cross-stitch piece of a lady who lives close to me, and she had started this a while ago, and they're going to be moving down south, and she put it up that she couldn't take it with her and that she didn't want to throw it away. It came on the frame and she wanted somebody to rescue it. So I said, yes, please, I'll rescue it. And then this is what the pattern will look like. So they're all sea mammals. And it's by a Pegasus publication. Designs by Barbara Christopher. So yeah, they're all different sea mammals. So as she said to me that she's done all the letters now. So basically I just need to finish off P and then move the rest of the way down. And along with that,
the threads for it.
Yeah, the threads that, you know, she had obviously kitted it up. So yeah, they're all in there. And she said to me that she just, what she did was she pulled out a skein and she just pulled from the end and then used that to stitch and then pulled. So she didn't floss drop or bobbin or anything like that. So that's fine. I can deal with that. But yeah, that's it.
That's the RAK'S.
Okay, so we're on to Flosstubes
that we've watched. I have actually watched them.
You have?
I've started going back and catching up a little bit again.
It amazes me every time.
Flows, so I've watched Katie, Jeremiah's mum. In her episode 31, she had this amazing St. Patrick's Day bag, project bag.
Yes.
And it was so cute. You saw that too.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I need one.
Oh, goodness.
Because I just bought all these St. Patrick's Day patterns. I need a St. Patrick's Day bag now.
And now all I'm thinking is more work for Ro.
Yep.
Oh, goodness me.
Yep. So I'm still catching up with Katie's ones.
Yeah.
So I'm getting closer.
Yep.
But then the next one comes out.
Yeah, that's right.
And then the next one. If I don't get time.
Yeah.
Also, Amy from Anxiety.Stitched,
Yes.
she had a new one out and showed her progress on our Flossability Stitch Along, the Trick or Treat Town.
Yeah. I saw that one too.
Yep. So
Yeah.
she has also put it on Instagram since, so I think she's even further along than she was when she filmed. But yeah, she mentioned my name several times in there too. It was really nice. She said
You're really spurring her on.
I spur her on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh. And then she spurs me on too. Like
Yeah.
with our Titanic one, I was just like, I have
Yeah.
to work on it because I have to send Amy a picture.
And she bought the Titanic one that I was looking at with Rose and Jack, and then the
Yes.
Titanic's on
Yes,
down
and
bottom.
she has plans for that.
Yes, and I was umming and ahhing about that one. I thought, oh, no, it's not one that, like, I must stitch.
Yeah. Which you obviously
And I have
want
a few full coverage pieces now that
Yeah.
are in my stash, so
Yes. Well,
do that
yes.
first.
I think these were Amy's first full coverage purchases that she made that I enabled.
Yeah.
Because Tilton Crafts have been discontinuing some patterns. And so they've been going on sale and stuff. So she got a couple there. And the other one she got was Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the
Yes.
Caribbean one. And she has started that. So
That looks so realistic in the picture of it. I was like, I hope it turns out realistic like the picture.
yeah. So great to see her put another video out again.
Yep.
And of course, I've been watching Adelaide Stitches.
Me too.
She's been doing her daily videos again
Yes.
for the Halloween projects, 31
Yep.
Days of Halloween, I think she calls it.
Yes.
She's been showing what she's been stitching on each day throughout October. So that's been really fun to watch and keep up with.
Yeah, I love catching up with those ones because they are quite short.
Yes.
Like they're not
I can usually fit
as
them
long
in.
as ours.
Not the daily ones.
Yeah, but
yeah.
because they are quite short, I can usually put it on and do something else. And if I need to look on my phone, I can look on my phone while I'm doing other things. So.
And Maggie from Homemade on the Ridge had another video out, and
Yes,
she
I
showed
caught up
some
with
of
her.
her amazing Halloween finishes.
Yes,
and,
she did.
Yeah.
And also,
I don't even know what to say. I lose words with her finishes because they're so amazing.
yeah, they're very A+++.
Well, yes. Very good.
Also, happy 1 year Flosstube.
Yes, that was the other thing too.
Flosstubeversary.
Flosstubeversary. So yeah,
happy 1 year.
She's at 1 year now, so
Yep.
that's also good. And the other one I watched was Lizzie, and she did 30 free Halloween cross-stitch patterns. Now, of course, some I already had.
Yep.
And I might have gotten a couple more.
I'm not surprised.
And then there were some that just weren't my cup of tea. So,
yep.
but it was interesting to watch anyway and see. But I felt she kind of missed. It should have been 31 free.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
31 free Halloween patterns.
Yeah.
But maybe she couldn't find one more.
Missed opportunity.
She got, missed opportunity. But maybe she got to 30 and went, that's enough.
Yeah, it's a month worth.
I don't know. But anyway, it was fun to watch.
So I watched some of the ones that you've watched.
Yep.
And I've noticed that there's multiple whip parades out at the moment. So it's either, I'm thinking it's either a late mid-year whip parade or an early end of year.
Possibly.
Or lots of people have just started their channels around this time of year, and so they're doing whip parades. So I've seen multiple whip parades, and I love watching a whip parade. Like, stick that on, do some stitching, and look up, and all the things.
And get enabled.
And because sometimes they're like 2-3 hours long, so it doesn't matter to me. Like, I can just watch that.
Yeah.
And because I've had so many medical appointments this week, I have not been working in my craft room. I've been stitching on the couch, resting. So I've had the chance to watch it. One that I did hear from somebody else, I can't remember who mentioned them now, is Thistle and Thread. And I watched her Halloween stitch along
I need
video.
to watch that one. It keeps coming up and I'm like, yes, I need to watch that.
Yes, so she did a stitch along last year and she's doing a stitch along again this year. Now, what did I tell you was the theme for this year? It was Halloween house or something. Halloween
something.
Somewhere where you live, I think it is.
Haunted Hollow or something.
Yeah. Anyway, you can go to the video and watch it yourself. But what she was doing was showing a lot of different Halloween patterns that could fit into that cell, and not just giving you it doesn't have to be a house, basically. Giving you a lot of different options. So in your garden in Halloween, you might find all these different plants and things. You might have a room decorated for Halloween, so you could stitch that room. You could have a town, you could have a house, you could have
I have a few that would fit in.
A forest. There's a lot of different patterns that she suggests in that video that could fit along with that cell. You have
many
that can fit in with that cell.
Yeah.
I have a couple that can fit in with that cell. So I was just like, I liked the interpretation is the word I'm looking for, of how you could make that cell your own with whips that you have. You don't have to start something new.
Unless you want to.
Yeah, unless you want to, of course. Yes. So, that one was really interesting to watch, and like just the way that you can like take that theme and spin it to make it your own.
Yeah.
And then the other ones I've watched, you've already mentioned.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we do have a Buy Me a Coffee link down below if you would like to support our channel financially. We use those funds to run competitions, to pay for prizes and postage and all those sort of things. We would appreciate it if you haven't already to subscribe, like the video, share us with your friends, leave us a comment.
We love the comments.
Yeah, anything.
Any spooky ones that we're working on that you like?
Any that you're working on that we might like.
Yes, we're happy to be enabled.
Especially with Halloween projects. Oh, not just me? No. Okay.
No. I like Halloween projects too. Kylie is more Halloween than Christmas. I'm more Christmas than Halloween.
Yeah.
But between us both, we have a fair collection of Halloween and Christmas projects.
Absolutely.
So we're always open to be enabled.
Yeah. Yes, now we are going to quickly run through the project bag of the month from Rose Crafty Corner. The October bag. So if you have ordered one and haven't received it yet, you may want to stop the video around here.
They have been posted out, so
they've been sent out. So if you
at the time of filming, you should be receiving it within a day or two. However, there are some that are being picked up at Marucci or Retreat. So if you're one of those people and you don't want the spoiler, then
or if you want to see what's in it, then stick around.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
And we will see you next time. But if you would like to see what's in the bag, then
here we go.
This is the bag. All right, so I suppose we should start with the bag.
It's probably a good idea.
Got everything laid on top of it.
That was a bit silly.
Well, alrighty, this is it. So it was a Halloween theme, but I didn't want to go too over the top with Halloween because I know that some people
not everybody likes it as much as I do.
Yeah. So we've got all these little black cats with their little green eyes and their paw prints everywhere. So they've just been...
Even if you're just a cat lover.
Yes, cat lover. Alrighty, so that's the
Or
bag.
it's Halloween.
And we have a white inside with a black zip, so all matchy-matchy. We have a matching Ort tray.
To put your scraps in.
Yes, from Kylie. We have a kitty cat Frogger.
Black cat one.
So there is, go down a little bit. There we go. There's the cat. And there is the beads and the needle on the end, which makes it a Frogger. Now we have a black cat needle minder. Now, if you were paying attention and eagle-eyed, you would have seen that my
one of her projects.
Touch of Magic project actually has this needle minder on it. So that's that one from Magical Minders. Then we have a few little sweet treats because, you know, it is Halloween. So we've got a pumpkin lollipop and we've got a couple of little gummies. And there was actually one left over. So I tasted it and I can tell you it was very yummy. Orange and cinnamon Twinings tea because I could not find any pumpkin spice. Anything. And
it's not
believe me, I looked.
It's not as big a thing here, the pumpkin spice, as it is in the States. But
so I did look fairly extensively. Now, this project is you're making a cat brooch. So this is the actual project. It is all fully finished as a brooch. So you get, obviously, the fabric. It's vintage country mocha, I think it's called, by Swagger. You get the thread, which is DMC 4000, and you get the little brooch pin for the back. Now,
so that's a variegated one.
Yep.
Nice.
That's the main thread. You only need a tiny little amount for the collar and the eye, and then the back stitch. So,
Use your random ones if you want to.
Change up the colours. I want to see what colour you make the eye and the colour. I know that one of the ladies that is
glow in the dark.
that could be cool. I know one of the ladies who's already got hers. She's changed it to green, so I was like, that's pretty cool. Yes. Now this time I've given you a pendant cutter. So, and it's beaded. So this is one of the ones that you can take on an aeroplane and safely take it with you. So if you need to cut your floss, you put it in between those little grooves and there's a little blade in there and then it just cuts the floss for you, which is nice and easy. Now, I also have included some Mill Hill beads. Now, I have given enough plus a few more.
In case you lose some.
Yeah, so just be very careful with your beads when you take them out, but you should have enough plus a couple of extras, and then you get the cardstock and also the felt, so for your finishing.
For the back of it,
And then obviously you get the PDF pattern and you get the finishing instructions, and you also get a contents list of what's in the bag.
And what it's for.
Yes. So
make sure you read those.
Yes.
They'll be emailed to you.
Yes. And if you're unsure, when you look at something, if you're unsure what it is, please refer back to the contents list because it does explain it there what it is. Yeah. And that's it. So that's the October bag. The December bag is already underway. And next year's bags are already being planned.
Yep. She's got a list.
So, yes, I do. I've got to have a list.
These things got to be planned ahead.
Yes.
Otherwise, what was it going to be again? Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it takes a lot of time to source the things and for me to try and work out what to do, and, you know, all the things come together.
Yeah,
it doesn't come together overnight, unfortunately.
No, there is a lot of thought given to everything that goes in these bags. So.
Yeah, and preparation and all the things. Yeah, so... but yeah, enjoy if you have one of the bags. Now, I have to say, they are completely sold out.
Sold out!
Yes.
Woo!
So, it's not, I think there was 1 month where I didn't have any sold out, and then they went sold out after I'd released it. So, if you want a bag, then you need to contact me. There is only 20 spots available. So, contact me, and I will get all the details from you, tell you what to do in regards to payment and the sending and all the things.
Is there spaces for the December bag?
Oh, yes, there is. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
So if you want the December one.
The December invoice is due on the 5th of November. So until the 5th of November, there's plenty of room. And then once the invoice is due around the 5th, then it, on the 5th, then it tends to fill up very, very, very quickly. Yeah. There are some people who say to me, I want one every month that it comes out. So they're already on the list. But yeah, no, there are spaces for December.
Yeah, excellent.
So if you want one, then get in contact. And each time we do a bag, the product is different and the finishing is different. So it expands your finishing skills. And the theme is a secret until it's released.
Yep.
When I send out the friendly reminder that the invoice is due, there is now a hint in there. So if you pay attention, you may get the hint. But yeah, that's all I can say. My lips are sealed.
No more spoilers for future ones. And yeah, that's it.
Well done.
We're done. Until next time.
Stay crafty.
Halloween projects, 31 days of Halloween, I think she calls it.
Yes, she does.
She does a video each day throughout October with what she's been stitching on with her spoochy.
That one too.